Hello, we are back at it again. Another episode of Fallout 3. On this day of 4th of July, with 15 minutes, about 15 minutes left until that day is over and it's July 5th now. Anyways, in the last episode we did a few things. We explored some of Paradise Falls. We got to know the residents. We sold Arkansas's the sniper man into slavery. Or no, that was the episode before. What did we do? We did more of the Wasteland Survival Guide. We talked to the kids that were in there to figure out a rescue plan. But I'm still not smart enough to hack into their computers, so I'm leaving that until I can get some better gear, because with right now, they got a lot of dudes, and I'm just one guy, and the strongest gun I think I have is the shotgun and the sniper. So I don't think that's going to be enough to take all of them down. So I still need some training out there, so that's why I'm going to continue on with the survival guide. It's him. Lucky Hair. He's the weapon. So there's 4 different merchants. There's the weapon merchant, the armor merchant, the doctor, and the junk merchant. I think he's the weapon merchant.
See, the world's dangerous and unbalanced. Yep. So,
Yep.
It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting flavors. Take your pick.
I'm kind of broke right now, so I can't really afford much. To see what he got. He's the schematic. Yeah. Oh, this is something that
Please enjoy my selection of high-quality problem solvers.
This is something I didn't get a chance to explain last time. We unlocked a schematic that lets us craft weapons for the shish kebab. So it's basically a fire sword. And the way schematics work in this game is there's 3 tiers, and the tiers, as we collect more schematics, they either increase the condition of the gun we craft, so it'll either be low condition, medium condition, or perfect condition. Or when we craft certain explosives, it means we gotta get 1, 2, or 3 explosives per crafting. So it's worth it to get all 3 schematics for each weapon, but if we can only get 2, it won't hurt us in the long run. So we need to go to the Anchorage Memorial. To deal with the Mirelurks. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, don't tell me. I see a marker that says there's people around. What the hell? Who are you?
Thank God. Water. I'm out. You got to give me some water. I'm done for.
I don't have any water to spare, but I'll be back when I find some.
I know you're probably just yanking my chain, but it's not like I'm going anywhere. You know where to find me.
Oh well. I'm curious. Yeah. You know what I'll do. He didn't have much on him.
Wow.
What? What? It's not like I left him dead. Okay.
He's still
Okay, so let's see. The objective is I have to place the observer in the Mirelurk spawning pools, and the thing I need to do, it's optional, but I'm going to do it. I can't kill any of them, so I have to be stealthing throughout this whole time, so they don't see me. Oh. I have to keep going. Oh, fuck. Let's see. Stealth boy, it turns us invisible. Damn it. I need to look for a way down, not up. Aha! Yes. There. I need to get the hell out of here before they decide to freaking pinch me to death. Wait, what? They're crabs. Remember from the last episode? They're mutated horseshoe crabs. Like, Kabuto. Oh fuck, I need to hurry up before this thing wears off. Okay, I'm almost free. Ooh, what is this? Wasteland Legend outfit. Okay, I think I made it home free. Oh, I never checked my audio. Can you check it for me, please? Okay, just fast travel to Megaton. Let's see what she gives me for this. She said she was gonna give me some stealth boys, but after doing that, let's see what she gives me as a bonus.
So, are they intelligent?
I slipped the observer in the eggs and they're none the wiser.
I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your first-hand observations of them?
They're descended from local crabs. I call them Cilia serrata horrendus. Who knows? Cilia serrata horrendus. Just type it in like that and see what comes up. SCYLLA space SERRATA space HORRENDUS. US. Just US.
Well, your character misspelled the last
That's very scientific of you. Personally, I wasn't sure if they were crabs or if they came from some sort of brine shrimp, perhaps. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced, neutral-colored headgear. Here, consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future.
So even in Fallout, the mud crabs are still around. A shady hat. I got the stealth boys and I got the special shady hat item. I suspect this completes the second chapter's research, correct?
Correct as always. And your feedback's really led to a very smartly written book. Maybe too smart for some folks, I worry. Of course, if the reader can't be bothered to understand something important as the book on how to stay alive, then what can we do, huh? And in case those readers blame you for their ignorance, here's your payment. 2 big boxes of ammo. Now, on to the next chapter.
Ooh. I'm ready to start researching the last
The
chapter.
last chapter is a bit more esoteric. It's about the survival of humanity as a whole, and how to rebuild society. Deep stuff, huh? We need to know how large settlements are formed, how to harness the old technology, and I'll need you to get ancient history from a nearby library. We're in the last stretch now, so let's finish it up strong. What's first?
Researching local history sounds easy. Wait, no, I know this one. I could check the library. Maybe someone's already written a book like yours.
Oh, that sure saved me a lot of time. But I bet their book wouldn't have anything about exploding mole rats, would it? Books are where the old world kept its knowledge, and libraries are where it kept the books, and there's supposed to be one in Arlington. See if it's still there, and if you can download records from its computer. Information dumps like those would be invaluable for rebuilding humanity.
Okay, what do I get for going to the library?
The obvious answer would be a book, but I guess there might not be any left there. So how about I pay you with good old-fashioned caps? Who knows what you could buy with all those caps? It could be anything. It could even be a book.
Yeah. All right, I'll check out my local library.
Great. The library should be in Old Arlington, not far from downtown. See if you can download the archives from its computer. If you can't get those, then even the card catalog would be useful. Any little piece of information could help the book, and thus humanity.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try not to die. Okay, so I have to get the card catalog from the library way down there. Ugh. And download the archives. But this is the shady hat. Yeah, they wore these types of hats back then. It gives me +1 perception and +5 to sneak. Well, like I said, it was during this around the olden times where this game was said it was split from regular history, where the fashion of all this stuff comes from. Ah, this is the doctor. Doc Hoff. I wouldn't think it's doctor, I would think businessman. Right, so I have to go downtown, and that's where all the freaking that's where a lot of trouble is. I'll say that much. I'm actually gonna go back to the minefield. I'm not I'm gonna visit a very special group of people. Because this is the downtown area. Mm. No. Nope. And I... Nope. I can forget things very easy.
I have noted.
Okay, let's... coming up. It's in the road. Nope. I got him first.
Yeah, there's that rock was there.
Okay. Another one?
See, those rocks remind me of the rock.
I'm actually not sure what all this open space is supposed to be, because how do you say, when the bombs hit, a lot of water beds, a lot of areas of water ended up drying up. So for all I know, this could be a whole big chunk of yeah, that's true. Never heard. No? Okay, let's see. I just know it's east. It's not Canterbury Commons. That's... Or shit, maybe I should visit Canterbury Commons. That holds a freaking interesting site. Dogs. Columbia. Right. Look at these things. They're trying to freaking kill me. Actually, yes, it is. And they can eat each other, and they're choosing to eat me. That one's stuck in the floor. Not anymore, it's not. Where is this? It's just an abandoned farm? Oh, I know where this is. We can't go in here yet. Eventually. This does become a place later on. Great. Be a raider. They moved to Vegas. Oh, fuck. I've always wanted to go see hockey, so I wouldn't mind doing that.
I went one time to get
Wait for these guys. What is that? More ants? Oh, this one's way bigger than the other ones. But this one is just a regular ant. It's not a fire ant. He's freaking trying to get me with a freaking shotgun at range. Yeah, you're a leg, and now you're a head. Every time. Because I'm not telling them to shoot me, and yet they want to start shit, so I'm gonna blast their head open. Also, oops, I didn't give that one dude water, so I guess he's just dead. Oh well. He's probably dead. But it's probably just a random event. I'm pretty sure if I fast travel to where he's at, he's not gonna be there anymore. Ramen? What? Oh, they're trying to kill that ant. Oh shit! They can get they got one of their boys, but they got the ant in the end. You think you would hang out with a Brahmin? I don't think fire a laser. Oh shit, I'm almost there too. Damn, look at the sky, everything's... Oh, robots. Or you know what? I'll just visit Canterbury Commons. There's an interesting site there I want to show you anyways. Yes, that was a skull on a fence post. So I'm gonna enter it from the southeast. But you feeling something hit you? Oh god. More eye butts. Okay. Oh, babe. I know. But you're home now and you can relax. Okay, so... Okay, this... What the hell? What is this? Oh, there's a dude fighting a dog. No,
Well, that's
it's regular
the
dog.
end of that. Hey there.
Oh, he's a
There's
hunter.
nothing better than fresh dog, don't you think? We'll be happy to set you up with something if you're hungry.
I'm okay. Yeah, at least I stopped him from getting killed. The Robot Repair Center. We're gonna be coming back here later. But now we're going to Canterbury Commons. This is the trading hub of where all the traders get their supplies from. you're gonna see something very interesting. Weird, interesting. Look at this. Now those people up ahead.
You'll never get away with terrorizing this town. Not while it's under the protection of the Mechanist.
The Ant-Agonizer and the Mechanist.
The citizens of this town have nothing to fear. The Mechanist is here to protect them.
We'll see about that. Attack my ant soldiers. Destroy this fool and his tin toys.
Go. Let's get that creature.
Are you all right? You aren't hurt, are you? I'd like to apologize for the rude welcome. Those two have been a bit of a problem lately. Name's Roe. Uncle Roe to most. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth.
What was that about? Who were those people?
The, Mechanist and the Ant-Agonizer. That's just what they call themselves. It's ridiculous, I know. A while ago, we were attacked by the Ant-Agonizer, that woman with the ants, obviously. The Mechanist saved the town with his robots. Well, that was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger, and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave.
I can explain, but you'll see. But you'll see what they're up to right now in a minute. I might be able to help. How much would a solution be worth to you?
200 caps if you can find where the Agonizer and the Mechanist hide and convince them to stop their rivalry or otherwise stop fighting. You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to fight each other. So what do you say?
Double that, and you got yourself a deal.
I'm afraid that won't do, friend. Are you sure you won't take the generous offer I've already made?
I'll do it. Fuck it. Whatever.
Great! I'm relieved to know the situation will be quickly resolved. Let me know if I can be of assistance to you. Oh, and please do try to use some discretion. We already have...
Actually, hold on. I can increase my speech chances if I get if I equip a different piece of armor.
Strong and pure. Something you'll never be.
Created for the seeds of their undoing. And now the world will belong to the Antagonizer.
Not while the world is...
So there they go, off to wherever they're going.
Are you alright?
Alright, now to talk to you again.
I'm afraid...
Really? 70%? So it's all based on chances. If I reload, I could literally try again. I'll try one more time, and if not, then whatever.
You drive a hard bargain, friend. But seeing how we haven't been able to solve the problem ourselves, fine. You've got a deal. But I expect results. Oh, and please do try to use some discretion. We already have plenty of would-be heroes starting wars in our streets. We don't need another.
Can I ask you more about the Antagonizer and the Mechanist?
If it'll help, I'm glad to.
What can you tell me about the Antagonizer?
One day there was a crazy woman leading a bunch of ants into town. She said humanity was dead and the ants would inherit the earth, stuff like that. Well, that gave Dom plenty of time to line up a shot or two on the ants. She ran away, but every once in a while she'd stage an attack again. She wasn't much of a threat then. In fact, she was sort of entertaining at first. Gave everyone in town something to talk about. But when the Mechanists started fighting her, things got bad. Ants are easy to shoot, but add robots with lasers make it real nasty.
What can you tell me about the Mechanist?
The Mechanist used to be our town mechanic, Scott Walensky. quiet guy, but plenty fierce with a wrench and some solder. Guy used to take care of a robot that protected the town until it got torn up in one of the antagonizer's lame little attacks. I guess he took it personal because he made a mechanical suit and called himself the Mechanist, said he would lead a robot army to fight her. Now he doesn't even respond to his name, and his robot army is more dangerous to the town than the ants ever were.
Know anything else that could help me stop them?
My nephew Derek might know more about them. I swear it's all I can do to keep him from running into the fight where they come out. He might know more about where you can find them, but don't encourage the poor boy. He's had enough close calls.
That's enough about them.
I most heartily agree.
Can I get some directions around town?
Glad to help, glad to help.
Where do the caravans get set
When
up?
they're in town, you can find the caravan trader out front of the town. They say it's a good way to catch a visitor's eye.
Okay. Can you tell me about Canterbury Commons?
Ha! Damn near everything I suspect. I founded the place myself, and I'm the reason this place stays fat and happy.
Why do the traders come here?
Because I asked them to, I suspect. I grew up in these trade caravans, known most of them my whole life. I founded the place with my sister Daisy back in the day. Perfect stop along the caravan circuit.
How organized are the
They're
traders?
just small caravans that make rounds through the wastes, hawking their wares from Paradise Falls to Rivet City. They won't trade with anyone who's hit their friends, but that's about as organized as they get.
Have you thought about organizing the traders into a unified group?
I had thought about it, but some of these wasteland traders, well, they aren't exactly the organizational type. It'd take a pretty savvy businessman to make it worth their while to work together. Frankly, I'm not sure even I'm up to the task.
That's a real shame. I have all these caps and nowhere to spend them.
That certainly is quite a lot of caps. It really would be a shame for those to go to waste, wouldn't it? I suppose I can call in a few phase with the caravans, talk with them about their inventory. Must keep the customers happy, right? So you just let me know what you'd like to see from the caravans, and I'll let them know what to focus on.
Let's talk about weapons.
Then you'd be looking for Lucky Harith, adventurer, martial artist, and occasional collector of the most deadly items known to mankind. He's a bit of an eccentric, but he deals in more weaponry than you can shake a sharp stick at. In fact, he's probably got a sharp stick, too.
You should expand his inventory.
Harith's got quite a lot of weapons, but I'm sure he could improve stock. An investment of 200 caps should see to that nicely.
So I can do this. I can invest in certain traders so they can expand their wares. Some of them will get better weapons and gear, and some of them will even get unique items. Like I think if I invest in the armor trader, he'll have a special helmet I can buy.
Our man Crow
Armor.
handles most armor and clothing out on the trail. He grew up a tribal, but he traded in his loincloth for much snappier apparel long ago. It takes a fair amount of capital to expand into higher quality material, you know. Improving Crow's wardrobe would require a one-time investment of, say, 200 caps.
Deal.
Excellent. I'll send word to Crow right away.
And I can invest another time?
Crow's armor is already rather extensive, but I'm sure it could be even more impressive for a one-time investment of 500 caps.
Not worth it. I'll pass. So I can do
I'll
a lot of stuff. Anything to trade around
You
here?
can usually find one of the trade caravans at the entrance to town. They come through every day or two. Other than them, Porter's always got food for sale down at the diner.
And that's about it. After investing, I only have 72 cash left.
I got my eye on you.
Dominic,
Hey there.
Machete,
Hello?
Joe Porter. Where's this dude's nephew?
Oh man, did you see it? Did you see it? The antagonizer was all like, "Fear me," but the Mechanist was all, "Stop, evildoer."
Yeah, I saw it. What can you tell me about them?
The antagonizer, she's this evil supervillain who's trying to wipe out humans with her hands. And the Mechanist protects us with his robots. when they fight in town, it's incredible. There's all these lasers and biting and blood, and it's crazy. And then my uncle says I need to stay inside. He says it's dangerous. This is serious business, Derek.
These guys must really liven the place up, huh? Anyone ever get hurt?
I think they're new too, huh? It's not like they ever hurt anyone. Well, not like really badly hurt or anything. Dom and Machete make sure that everyone gets inside when they fight like that. Though sometimes I sneak out to watch. The traders and the slavers and the raiders, they don't like the antagonizer or the mechanist. They say they're bad for business. But that's dumb. The ants and the robots whip them to shreds. That shows them.
What can you tell me about the antagonizer and the mechanist?
You mean the superheroes? Yeah. I'll try to watch all of their fights.
What can you tell me about the antagonizer?
I don't know much about her except she really, really doesn't like people. That's kind of cool. I mean, sometimes people are jerks. I think her lair is somewhere in the caves to the north of the city. I've seen her ants down there once in a while. Joe Porter said he found out something about her, but my uncle won't let him tell me. He says don't encourage the poor boy.
Really now? And the mechanist?
I knew the mechanist back when he was just a normal hero. He used to be called Scott. Then he fixed up stuff around town. But one day, the antagonizer killed his favorite robot, and I told him he ought to fight back against her like a real superhero. Ever since then, he's been up on his forge in the back of the robot shop on the hill, working to protect us all from the antagonizer.
So the robot repair shop we passed by is his lair. Know anything else that could help me stop them?
No way! Don't stop them, they're awesome! Unless maybe you're going to be a superhero too. You could be called Superhumongous and fight with an army of super mutants.
No.
Well, okay.
I have to go now. Actually tell me about the town.
It's okay, I guess. I heard it's safer than most places, because the raiders don't bother us. But I've never been anywhere else, so I don't know.
That's it, kid. I have to
Say
go.
hi to the mechanist for me.
Okay, so Joe Porter knows something about the antagonizer.
Just stumbled into town? You sure picked a fine day for it, with the crazies out there. Here, have a drink on the house. Welcome to Canterbury. I'm Joe Porter. I make sure folks around here can get a meal when they need it.
Thanks, Joe. Looks pretty nice here.
We do our best. Well, Dom and Ro do their best. I just make sure they've got enough food so they can keep on doing their best. You ever find yourself starving around here, drop by Dot's Diner. We don't charge much, but don't expect any more freebies.
That's fine. Know anything about the antagonizer, the mechanist?
You mean apart from having cheesy names? Actually, I think I might know something useful. One of the traders told me she sounded like a girl he used to know. The girl's whole family was wiped out by ants. Not long before she showed up here. But they never found any trace of her body. Said her name was Tanya Kristoff. That might just be our little antagonizer.
So that is her backstory. Her family was killed by ants, and then she trained them to somehow obey her. She kind of reminds me of Batman in a weird way.
Bye.
Maybe.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Yeah, it's true. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to say hi.
Fine. Hi. Whatever. I'm Machete, and I've got better things to do than talk with you. Scram.
Lady, you're just having a drink. Know anything about the antagonizer or the mechanist?
I know Dom doesn't want me killing them. He and the mechanist used to be friends or something. All I know is, next time they come to town, I bet I could solve the whole problem with one bullet for each of them.
What can you tell me about the town?
This whole place would fall apart if it weren't for Dom and me keeping anyone from causing too much trouble. Fat old Ro may think he runs the place, but it's only because Dom lets the idiot.
Oh,
Good to
God.
see you. Newcomer to town, huh? Well, I'm Dominic Delasadro, and welcome to Canterbury Commons. Try to ignore the idiots in the costumes. Popular activities around town are trading, listening to Ro yap, and burying thieves in unmarked graves. Of course, we ran out of thieves to bury long ago, so I'll do it myself. Might be a dead art, unless you're planning on stealing anything.
No, I don't plan on stealing anything.
Sounds like a good plan. Keeps the traders happy that way. And it means Machete and I get to save on ammo.
What can you tell me about the antagonizer and the mechanist?
Ro hired you to put a stop to their shit, did he? Guess he finally listened when I told him I haven't got the time to do it myself. It's easy enough to hide inside when those two square off, but they're only getting worse about it all.
What can you tell me about the antagonizer?
I don't know who she is, other than a crazy with an ant suit and a chip on her shoulder for humanity. She wasn't much trouble by herself, really. Her attacks were a joke, but at least stories of her kept some of the raiders at bay. If it helps, she was always attacking from the Warrens up north. Maybe you can find her ant nest in there.
And the mechanist?
You mean Scott Walensky? I refused to call him by that ridiculous name just because his head got a screw loose. He used to be a damn good friend, and not just because he fixed my guns up. Now he spends all his time up in that bot shop, just thinking about fighting that antagonizer. Hardly even recognizes his own name anymore.
Know anything else that could help me stop them?
If you could just make either one of them stop fighting, it'd do the trick. You probably wouldn't have to worry about the other one. I can't imagine Scott attacking the town with his robots, and that antagonizer girl was never much more than a sideshow freak by herself. Ro may prefer that you're thorough, but all I care about is that you get the job done, one way or the other.
Enough about
Fine by me.
them. Tell me anything about the town?
Canterbury's a good town. Ro's done a damn good job setting up the place, and no one can handle the day-to-day details like him. But when it comes to the big stuff, that's when he needs a little help. That's where I come in.
What do you mean the big stuff?
Life and death matters. Putting down thieves. Protecting people from raiders who are short-sighted or stupid enough to attack, that sort of thing. Pretty much. Anything the man can't solve by talking at it. And don't misunderstand. He can solve a lot of things that way.
How did you get this position?
I'm about the rarest thing out here in the wastes. A mercenary who lived long enough to retire. I used to
Wow.
sell my services around here, so it was a natural place to settle down. Not a bad sort of retirement, honestly.
Yeah, I can see that.
If
Retiring
you're
with
done
some
asking
grace.
questions, I'm sure there's something I should be keeping an eye on.
Alright, I'll be leaving now. Oh god. Time to deal with some insane bullshit. Okay. So I need to go northwest. Okay. I'm gonna deal with the antagonizer first, and then I'll deal with the mechanist. Damn, she's that close by? Oh god. Water fountain. Yeah, she laid a mine down. I mean, makes a little bit of sense. She wouldn't want just anyone coming into where she lives. Damn, I can't disarm the trap. I need to be repair skill 45. No, but this is the thing I was talking about, the paint gun. You don't have anything like this? I could have sworn I saw one somewhere around here. Have you ever used one before? No, the paint gun like that. I don't know why, I just imagined you used one at some point. No. I'm very good at hiding these things. Aha! Secret entrance. Left or right? Right. What do you know was an option? They both go the same way. Do you still think the noises these things make is creepy? God damn, this thing is tough. This one was classified as a giant ant, a giant soldier ant. So it's probably one of the tougher units. Getting into the center of her lair. Uh-huh. There she is. Time to put on the charm. Drink some wine to increase charisma.
So at last, you've penetrated the court of the antagonizer. Queen of all ants! Were you sent by that meddling mechanist? He'll learn that no one can stand before my royal regiment of fighting ants. Explain yourself. Why shouldn't I have my pretties kill you where you stand?
Your answer or a joke. Time to die, crazy lady. I'm here to help you get rid of the Mechanist character. Your days of terrorizing the town are over. Give up and you won't be hurt.
You would walk here and presume to command me? Humanity's time has come to an end. Your kind died because it knew only petty bickering and wars.
But not so, the noble ant. It works with its brethren, knowing only loyalty and duty. And this is why they've grown, while humanity crumbled.
Once I've finished with that pathetic mechanist, I will be free to spread my colonies across the wastes.
You do realize you're not really an ant, right? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should join you. Without your suit, you're just a normal human like anyone else. I could use a lady killer and say, we all make mistakes, but there's still a chance for us. I want to see what happens when I say this.
You're wrong. Humans are cruel, hurtful beasts. They can't be saved. We can't be. I can't go back. But I can't keep doing this. I can't be as bad as they were.
Not if someone like you believes in me.
Please, I think I've made some terrible mistakes. If you really think I still have a chance, just let me go. I'll give you the suit. No one ever has to see the antagonizer end.
That's what she looks like. I want to get into her like
So at last,
I wanna go like the normal route, see what she has to say like about her backstory.
lies! Unlike the rest of you peasants, I was born for greatness. I was never meant to crawl in the muck of mankind. But the ants knew my destiny. When I was but a larva, they rescued me from my filthy human family. They saw my nobility, and they saved me from a human life of fear and pain. Now, I will lead them to their glorious future.
You do realize you're not an ant, right?
Of course I do. Do you think I'm insane? Why, with this suit, I'm more than any ant could hope to be. And 10 times more than any mere mortal like you or the Mechanist. But now, the time for your prattle has come to an end. If you shall not bow before your ant queen, then bleed before the antagonizer.
So I can kill her. And she has the antagonizer costume and a helmet. I will now put on the costume for... I'm curious to see what happens. Oh, nope, they still attack me. I could have sworn that they don't attack me if I do that.
So at last, you've... Yes.
Is there really no way for me to use her actual name?
So at last...
Okay, well, I guess I just have to... I guess I just have to... lady kill them. Oh well.
You're wrong. Please, I'll give you the suit. No one ever has to see the antagonizer again. Just please, let me have another chance.
Certainly. Good luck. Yeah, good luck in your new life.
Thank you. I don't know how I can just thank you. Please, just leave me alone. I want to leave all this behind me.
So we actually do get, if we decide to side with her, and I give her the mech's costume, I get the special weapon, the ant sting. I'm actually just gonna kill her really quick. No. I'm gonna kill her now. I'm gonna reload the save. So if we had just side with her, we get this special weapon. It's a special variant of this gun chain thingy called the Ant Sting. Or wait, it's either this or a special knife, but it does poison damage, which is just a regular variant. And this is basically a mini chainsaw launch. You can do some really fucked up shit in this game when it comes to dismembering people. I'm not gonna indulge in it. And for the sake of showing it to people. Ooh. some supplies, some tin cans. She had a Nuka-Cola Quantum up there. Anything else? No? Oh, let me see. This is what it looks like on me. Do I pull off that supervillain look? I'm pretty sure there's an ant-based supervillain out there. And this is where she slept. What? Ah, god damn it, I go a long way out. I don't have. I need a 50 in a lockpick to unlock the way out, and I don't have 50 in lockpick, so I have to go the long way. She had the key, but I guess she locked it on her way out. Anyway, now that that's all over. Oh, if I wear this when I talk to the Mechanist, he'll think I'm the antagonizer. Yes, he clearly knows that I'm a man and not a woman, and he will think I'm his arch nemesis because I'm wearing the costume. Actually, I'm gonna take this off before I decide to see him, just so no shit happens. Alright, let's get out of here.
Attention. This is now.
So unlike her, we had to go down. I have to go up. He's on the upper floors of the building. I didn't open that. He has an elevator. Ooh, it just opens on its own. So I go a long way to fight through all of his. Oh no. So, unlike the antagonizer, he got some high tier weapons. Because the sentry bot has a chain gun arm and a missile launcher arm. So I don't know if I'll be able to take it on. I'll try. Yeah, damn it. I could sneak past them. Repair Sector Terminal. Note from management regarding Sector D. Memo attachment warehouse repair employees. Please make sure the main platform and repair sector is properly raised before releasing the repaired bots from their pods. All units receive firmware programming to make their way to the main entrance and waiting pickup. Let's get them there safely and not repeat last week's accident involving Captron falling to the lower level. That error costs us time, money, and as an embarrassment to the company and our DCDA client. Gotta move, gotta move. Oh god. Ah! I hacked it. Shut down security in Sector B. Okay. A little mini safe. Damn. Sector A encryption key. Shut down turrets in Sector A. Activate emergency pulse explosion. Oops. Lying congressional style. Right. We have reached the lair of the mechanist. And now to open his overly complicated door. God. That is a lot of layers. That is a lot of layers. Hello.
Well done. You have defeated the vile antagonizer, and you've brought back her suit so that we may destroy the last taint of her villainy. Hand it to me, and I'll make sure that no one else can ever bear the mantle of the foul antagonizer.
Wait. Why do you want the suit?
I can hardly leave it lying around for someone else to find, now can I? The threat of the antagonizer must be put to an end forever. I must not let her threaten all that humanity holds dear. Even now, twisted souls may seek to continue her legacy.
Wait, first let's talk about what you've been doing.
Quickly then. Evil never pauses to contemplate its actions, so I see little reason that we should either.
The fighting is causing more trouble for the town than the antagonizer ever did.
Is that true? Have I really become a bigger problem for the town than her? Am I really the villain here? Does this mean I should stop myself? I guess I could just give up my suit and stop being the mechanist. But I couldn't face the town after causing that much trouble. Here, please, take the suit. I don't want to think about it anymore.
What are you gonna do then?
I'm sorry. Just leave me alone. I got a lot to think about.
Are you gonna stay here, or where are you going? Wait, are you actually leaving? Well, shit. But believe it or not, no, that is not actually the outcome I want. Come on. So, I'm actually gonna indulge in
Well
this.
done.
Why do you want the suit? Okay. Here, you can have it. Just move on and leave Canterbury alone.
Excellent. The evil taint of the antagonizer will never darken the land again. Now that the antagonizer is taken care of, Canterbury Commons is safe. And for your loyal assistance, I'm honored to present you with this laser pistol, crafted from my last loyal robot assistant. May it guide you well. But the mechanist cannot rest. Not while there's evil afoot in the wasteland. Farewell.
Electron's gaze. Really? I lost karma for that? So, I gained the special weapon, the Protectron's gaze. Let's see.
Hey, knock it off.
Let me see something. I'll be right back. Okay. I have gotten the gun, and I'm looking up the stats of what makes it different. So it says the Protectron's gaze acts as a miniature laser shotgun that fires a fairly tight spread of 5 laser beams. What? Really? It has a slightly slower fire rate and a significantly smaller magazine, 20 as opposed to to 30 than the standard laser pistol. Excuse me. Let me. What do you know? I don't know about this one.
Commencing long. You are
You alright?
Really? Thanks for all your help, but I've got things I have to attend to. Really?
Let me see what happens when they say that I took care of everything. If not, I'll see about just getting him over to turn in both of the suits.
Whatever you can do to help our town, we'd appreciate it. With all of that fighting, I never did. Welcome to Canterbury Cop.
I took care of both of them. There won't be any more fighting on the streets.
That's grand. I do believe it's fair to say you saved Canterbury. And unlike that mech. Now, I do believe this is our agreed upon payment.
Ooh, 600 really. I don't know. Okay, so if I get see, my conundrum isn't just gear, it's actually what I think is best. So if I tell him to give it up, he's no longer gonna be doing his superhero shtick. And I mean, he is trying to be a hero, but I don't know. I feel like he's more likely gonna get himself or someone else hurt rather than save someone, and I don't doubt that he can save someone. I mean, and I really do want that gun. Maybe it's just for the best that I just make him give it up.
Well done.
Alright.
Is here.
Alright. Since we already listened to his spiel already. Why is giving him the suit considered an evil action, though? I mean, a nuclear grenade. Microfusion cell. Metal armor and some shotgun ammo. I don't know. Let me see if I get a different reward from saying that they've been dealt with. Because
move along, please. Please.
damn robot. Because I know it's gonna shoot him if his ass comes through here. So I'm just kind of sprinting through the options, just because I don't want to actually hear what they have to say until I actually decide on, like, an actual choice. What are you doing?
With all of that fighting,
I took care of them both. There won't be any fighting in the streets.
grand. I do believe it's fair to say you saved Canterbury. And unlike that mechanist, you did so with significantly less stress all around. Now, I do believe this is our agreed upon payment for your fine service.
So 600 caps. That's it? So now my question is whether or not the suit is worth it or the gun is worth it. Hmm. Let me think. I... Hmm. Excuse me. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, I had something in my teeth and I'm also thinking about it. So from what I understand, if I just give him the outfit, he's going to apparently cause more harm than good, but I don't know. He seems more misguided than anything. Um, the weapon... I do want his gun, because a shotgun laser pistol seems really cool. Hmm. And it's literally one of two other unique variants. Uh... Yeah, it's saying there's the laser pistol, another different laser pistol, and smugglers. Ooh, where's this one from? Ah, okay, I remember this. Okay, I'll I'll let it go. In the end, I know I'm doing something good for these people, and that's gonna have to be worth it. Oh, relax, old man.
All of that fighting, I never did get to give you the official welcome to the town, did I? Welcome to Canterbury Commons, home of traders, caravanners, and most of all, of excellent bargains. Here for business or pleasure?
I'm all business. Pleasure shall come by what's on
Most
tap.
caravans that come through, their fondest desire is to spend a few days off the road and to get a full stomach. We've got good food in the diner, and we try to keep it nice and peaceful here. When that's an option, of course.
I took care of both of them. There won't be any more fighting in the streets.
That's grand. I do believe it's fair to say you've saved Canterbury. And unlike that mechanist, you did so with significantly less stress all around. Now, I do believe this is our agreed-upon payment for your fine services rendered, and a little bonus as a special thank you.
Alright, thank you. I need to get going.
Bye.
Wow. Alright. Now, Okay. Let me see. I'll keep small guns at 40. Speech at 65. Really sciences at 50? Okay. Increase energy weapons. I'll start increasing big guns more since I'm gonna be using them pretty soon. And increase the rest in barter. Alright, let's see what I got. Excuse me. The child at heart perk. I'd much rather get something that I can use in, like, actual in-the-world stuff. Demolition expert. Animal friend. A lot of different perks, but I'll look at those later. I'll get... strong back. So I can carry 50 pounds more. So my weight threshold went up from 210 pounds to 260 pounds. So I can carry a hell of a lot more now. There was something I could get in here. Some weapon or such, I remember.
Thanks.
Hold on. Beats downstairs. Really? Oh, okay, I'm in the wrong house. Doing some patrols there, friend? Oh. Is it Crow? It is Crow.
Here to acquire a new clothes make the man, then here are the means to remake yourself.
Uh-huh. So we did get new shit. You got combat armor, combat helmet, some leather armor, metal armor, some regular clothes. Not bad. I'll sell him the metal armor I got. This wine. Vision battery. Scorpion lamp. I'll take the combat helmet.
A pleasure doing business with you. Yes.
Prepare something for me? Alright, thanks, man.
Walk well, friend.
Alright, so now I'm gonna let the talent armor chill for a minute, and I'm gonna switch to the Wasteland Legend and combat helmet. That certainly is a look. Now I just have to save up to make some other investments. What was that, lady? Snorting? Oh god, these people are so strange. Is that Dominic? How many people even sleep? Ah, this is the house. Where the hell is it? There is a special item laying around here. I'm trying to remember where it is. Ah! Dean's Electronics! I didn't even know this is here. Repair skill increased by 2. Open safe. There it is, the Highwayman's Friend. A unique variant of the crowbar? No, not the crowbar. The tire iron, excuse me. And the unique characteristics are it deals slightly more damage than normal tire iron, along it benefiting from its faster attack speed. But it is 2 pounds heavier than the standard variant. Okay. It's more a curiosity than something you actually use, since there's better options out there. But if you need something in a pinch, I guess it could work out for you. I guess. But our adventure here has come to an end. And trying to remember where that other place I'm looking for is. Really? So I am in the right direction, okay. There is some place I've been meaning to get to for a while. For a very special adventure. I probably won't go into it too much this episode, since it has been a little bit. So I'll probably leave it as a little teaser for next time. I will interact with the group, though. But I won't actually go on the adventure until the next episode. What the fuck is this? Ramen? Oh, they're mad ramen. Oh god. Hold on. Let me use my freaking, let me put the skills. Ramen steak. direction? I think I am. I think that's the building I need to go to. I wonder who lived here. The sink still gets water. Terminal? Jesus, look at all this. Entry Edgar. I finally got everyone to agree to let me set up some generators for power. I can understand their nerves, considering what technology did to all of us, but not making use of every resource is wasteful. And a sure path to hell in this situation, coming out into the light, has done wonders for everyone. We can all get a little stir-crazy, even out here. I'm setting this thing up for everyone to use. Entry Rochelle. We set up an irrigation system. Thank God for Miles' experience in the farm. I never would have thought of this on my own. But what a great idea. I really thought this ground was useless. But the stuff he did had us plant in the dirt we dug up is actually sprouting. And the little river is keep it all nice and wet. Entry Tyrone. My turn to be boss this month. Seems stupid to me. I don't want to be in charge. I'm just going to do whatever Jim tells me to do. Doc J. I want to remind everyone to come to my tent every day for your radiation screening. Even if you don't think you've been exposed to radiation. The test only takes minutes. Take my word for it. You'd much rather be inconvenienced in the morning than come down with a case of radiation sickness. I'm more than happy to give a detailed account of my scenario to the next person who misses an appointment. Tyler. My name is Ty, and I'm a big dumb head. Tyler again. Hey, Rochelle, remind me next time what a big stupid head I am next time you need me to repair you and I don't know. Stupid V's? What is that? And someone's distillers, okay? What gives, Edgar? Can't you put a password on this thing? Jim. Been a good few months since the coming out. Going by the dosimeter tests, we're taking some exposure radiation. But as long as Doc Johnson keeps folks on their meds, we don't seem to be having trouble with rat sickness. Irritation and fertilization has been good. And though we have lost the goats and the chickens, the cows have done good. Those hardy beasts don't seem to mind this new world. Miles and Jack keep devoting some time to husbandry to keep their cows breeding and available. Edgar. I'm trying to fabricate a windmill for us. If anyone spots any long, flat sheets of metal, let us know. I have most of the other parts I need, but I haven't found some good metal for the blades yet. The last entry is by Gem. Nobody ought to concern themselves too much with Miguel's scouting reports. While they did spot some folk past the valley, they rode by and weren't likely to have noticed it or us. Let us all try to keep homestead for a few days and avoid using fires for a few days to be sure. Well, I take by the state of this place got fucked. I don't... I can't tell if this place was attacked or... if it got burned down or something like that. Water tower, silo, and these people built that windmill, but for what? There doesn't seem to be much out here. It made it sound like there was a farm in this area, but I don't see anything that looks like a farm. Looks like shit, mud, dirt, and poisonous, freaking noxious gas. Oh well. You came all the way out here too? Damn.
Hello?
Temple of the Union.
What's your business, stranger?
I'm looking for a place to rest and maybe do some trading.
Hannibal says I gotta let folks like you in, but that don't mean I have to like it. Keep your hands inside and don't make any sudden moves. I'm coming down to open the gate.
Okay. I get it.
Upstairs somewhere. I'm locking the door behind you, so try anything. I'm watching you.
Okay, okay.
Ah, a visitor. Welcome to the Temple of the Union. I'm not going to ask you who you are. For the moment, I don't care. We are all escaped slaves. I need your solemn promise not to betray us to Paradise Falls or the slavers. Until I get that, you cannot leave here. So, do I have your word?
I need to think about this. Protect safe slaves. You've got to be kidding me. You're worth money to me? Let me go, or I swear to God I'll rip out your fucking throat out. If I had done this before, I would have come in. Let me go. I solemnly swear to protect the Temple of the Union.
Welcome, brother, to the Temple of the Union. Our home is your home. Your past is your own affair, so long as you serve our common good. As a symbol of our trust, here is a key gate.
What is that stone head?
That's Abraham Lincoln, the great emancipator. We don't know how it came to be here, but it's fitting, don't you think?
So you used to be a slave?
23 years I was a slave, ever since I was 14. 6 years ago I managed to escape from my master. He's been hunting me ever since. When I found the head of Lincoln here, I knew it was a sign for me to help other slaves to escape. I founded the Temple of the Union as a safe haven for runaway slaves everywhere.
What are a bunch of escaped slaves doing up
We
here?
are trying to make a safe haven for all runaway slaves. We give food and supplies to any that find us and help them on their way.
Why don't you let them what? Why don't you let them stay
We
here?
don't have enough room. There's not enough water or food here. But I have a plan. A plan to take over a place that will be a shining beacon of hope for all slaves.
Sounds dangerous. Where is this place? Wouldn't a beacon just attract the slavers?
You make jokes when the lives and freedom of our fellow men are at stake. I tell you, I know a place that we can defend from the slavers.
Where is this
I
place?
want to move all my people to the memorial site for the great Abraham Lincoln, but I need to know if it's safe. I've heard rumors of super mutants infesting that area, though. We need to send someone to check that out first.
I could get rid of the super mutants if there are any.
I was hoping you would help us. The memorial is easy to find. Good luck. One other thing, talk to Caleb. He'll need your help. We can't leave unless he's ready to.
What is it that Caleb
He
needs?
was a stonemason. It will fall to him to restore the memorial as best he can. He's been pestering me for weeks now to get him some things he needs. I don't have time to deal with him right now.
Oh, what is that stone head?
Haven't you been listening? That's Abraham Lincoln, the great emancipator.
Thank you, Hannibal. I'd better be
May
going.
the spirit of the great Lincoln protect you. I'm turning in. I need to be sharp tomorrow.
Yeah, that is Abraham Lincoln's head. Statue form of Abraham Lincoln, but all the same, it's him. I need to talk to someone named Caleb.
Watch your step.
Upstairs. No one's up here, so we're downstairs then. Fourscore. And a regular ramen. Temple of the... Oh my god. It's just faded out words of some plaque. I'm not really sure what that is supposed to say. Oh. Hello.
You're new. I'm Caleb. If you're going to be staying a while, I've used some help.
Well, says you need something.
Hannibal told you about Lincoln's memorial? Well, he doesn't just want to live there. He also wants to restore it. Make it so people tell stories about it and the word can get to the slaves. But I can't restore something if I don't know what it looked like. I need a drawing, a photograph of it.
Where the hell am I supposed to get a picture of the memorial? I'll bet you know where I can find one.
Yes. There might be one in the Museum of History. Alejandra says they have a special exhibit all about Lincoln.
What is that stone head?
The stone head is from the statue of Abraham Lincoln. Hannibal wants me to reattach it to the statue in the memorial.
So you used to be a slave?
Long time ago. 8 years, I think. 3 of us escaped during the night. They caught Liesel and John. I made it into the wasteland. Raiders took me in at first. When I heard about this place, I knew I had to come here.
What do you do
My
here?
former master trained me in masonry. I fix things. Someday I hope to reattach Lincoln's head to the statue in the memorial.
I have to go now.
Okay?
It's an interesting goal. And it's way down there. Oh god. Says I have to zigzag all over this freaking place. For now, let me just go back to Megaton. Yeah, Astro, what do you mean? I think I remember something about this. Something about where I need to be out of bounds of this area. I remember this when I played this game a long time ago too, but...
I wish there were more people like you in the world. I want you to have this. I hope it helps keep you safe.
Dirty water, thank you.
Bless you.
Well, that was quite the trip. Let's put our stuff away and then that'll probably be the stream. the antagonizer's costume and the mechanist costume in there. Store some nuclear coal in there. Store some crap in here. And then put my drugs away. I'll sleep for the afternoon and then I'll wake up. Actually, I'm gonna put my sniper rifle in there too. It's almost broken and I barely have any ammo for it, so it feels like a waste to be holding on to it. So, that one was certainly an episode. It wasn't action-packed, I'll admit. It was more just watching weird shit happen and talking to weirdos. Next episode, we'll be continuing on with the Wasteland Survival Guide and getting into the Arlington Library and actually moving more into the downtown DC area. And then some other stuff, who knows? Oh, it's Lucy.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Nothing to say new? Okay. Alright everyone, that's gonna be it for tonight. Alright, thank you all for coming. Thank you to my number one fan for joining me always in her sleepy state. Probably do a Final Fantasy stream tomorrow, but who knows. Anyways, thank you all for coming. My name is King Kuma. I hope you have a good day, good night, or whatever.